In 2006, my wife and I went back to Vietnam because I wanted to try to find the orphanage, or where the orphanage used to be. So we were in the Philippines, and we decided to make a side journey to back to Saigon, which is now called Ho Chi Minh City. Uh, Official name is Ho Chi Minh City. Some people there still call it Saigon, especially the old part of the city. So we went back to Ho Chi Minh City, got a nice hotel, and we got a tour guide to take us north. And Ho Chi Minh City has now expanded so much it covers, well, what it's no longer just Saigon. It's a huge city now, much. And the area that was north that I was showing on the map, north of the central Saigon, is now part of Ho Chi Minh City. But we were riding north, and just something happened. My wife said, maybe that's it. And there was a large church, a Catholic church, that the communists have left. At least they did then. I hope they leave it. And I'm not Catholic. I am Protestant, but I was glad to see the church. So we we just had a hunch, and so we stopped, and the guide let us arrange me to go into the compound, and I walked around a bit. Thought I didn't look familiar, but then I found the shrine. This is a shrine they had in 1968. I guess you can't see it now. And this is how a shrine the nuns have with a cross, the Christian cross, and there's a flag that is symbolic of something. And they had, and this was important to them, a shrine not too far from their chapel. This is a shrine we found in 2006. They have left this one, left the cross. I'm thankful for that. And they've added names of some of the nuns who have passed away, maybe some of the children too, I don't know. I did look for Sister Marie. I believe I found hers in here, but I don't remember if I have a photo of it. But it's a lovely shrine, and if I go back to Vietnam, I want to try to find it. I hope that they leave this. Um, Vietnam is under communism. There has been Christian persecution there, as I read of it, and especially after the fall of Saigon on April 30, 1975. There is a large cathedral in downtown Ho Chi Minh City that's a miniature version of the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. I think that's when the French were there. I believe that's when that cathedral was erected. So I this was not on a Sunday, but I wanted to go in. I went in to the cathedral. There were people in there praying with the rosary beads. There were some women praying using the rosary beads, and I noticed a uniformed guard sitting by the door, and he didn't speak to me. And I went in and just sat and I prayed and left the church, and there was no disturbance for me or the others. At least on that day there wasn't. And so I don't know, but the Catholic faith and the Protestant too is there are Christians in Vietnam. Most, I believe, embrace Buddhism or practice Buddhism, but I was encouraged that maybe the Christians have opportunity to worship freely. I hope so. I hope that is the case. But anyway,